Hey guys, it's Jada Mahogane and I am back with a new video. I know it's been mad long. It hasn't been really long, but it's been long. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about my favorites from summer of 2023. I know that sounds kind of like weird saying that because I feel like we just started summer and it's really about to end. So anyways, if that's something that you want to see more of, go ahead and stay. Before I even get into the video, I just have a disclaimer before anybody tries to come for me in the comment section. I went to the beach and I really got my tan on, you guys. And yeah, my foundation a little bit off. So let's get that out the way. Now that that's out the way, we can go ahead and get into what I loved from this summer. So I don't have a rhyme or reason. We're just gonna go with it and y'all just try to keep up. Okay, so I really love hoop earrings. Y'all should know this by any of my videos that I posted. I typically always have on hoops, some type of earrings, but my favorite go-tos that I feel like, you know, we done got bougie. I'm not even gonna lie. We really got bougie. But the beauty supply store has really been coming through with the earrings like no other, okay? So I'm gonna show y'all just a few, right? I got these, $1.49. These are really cute, you guys, right? Got them in gold. So you know you gotta get the gold and the silver. And I got these little small bamboo earrings. I got those in silver and gold as well, just to show you guys a few. So don't be too bougie, okay? Things are really inflated now, so we gotta go back to what we used to do. Next up is our good sis, Shein, okay? Shein is in a little bit of trouble, but that has nothing to do with me. And their accessories really be hitting on that. Like, look. These hoops, then you hit them with the small ones. So yeah, I love the jewelry from the beauty supply store and Shein. These came from my beloved sister. Thank you, sis. But I do love jewelry from the beauty supply store and Shein. So boom, we got that. And I'm kind of just gonna sit the stuff to the side as I go. Okay, another miscellaneous item is these little powder puffs right here. Now I know these are not anything new, and what I use them for, I think other people may not use them for, but I carry these in my bag to touch up my makeup. And what I mean by that is if you get oily or shiny throughout your evening of doing something and you just take this out and hit your face real quick, it just takes the shine away and it's real inconspicuous, if that's a word. I think that's the word. It's just real low key. You can just pull it out, get yourself together and go about your business. So I really love the powder puffs for that. And if you really want to mess them up, you can put a little bit of setting powder on these prematurely and then put them in a little Ziploc in your bag. And then, you know, you can do it, especially if you got the little mini bags, because I love mini bags. So there's that. Next thing up. And y'all, some of this stuff, I'm really putting you on game. So make sure you got your notepad, your pen with you because, yeah, okay. Now, okay, we're not gonna put this one out yet. So, disclaimer, I know a lot of people do not like this brand for numerous reasons, chemicals, that kind of thing. But baby, I promise you, I'm just spraying this on my clothes and not on my skin. And it's these little Bath and Body Works minis, okay? Now, the reason that I got them is because, you know how, I don't know if you ever just been in a situation where maybe you walked into somewhere that smells funny, or I don't know, like you go to somebody's house and then you leave out smelling like house, or I don't know, like you go out to a little ratchet situation and you might smell like the green. You know, you need to gather yourself, right? You need to gather yourself together. You got to get it together. So this really does it for me. This is where I can touch up real quick without doing the most. And then I do not like my hands dry. I wash my hands, okay? I know y'all think that COVID doesn't exist anymore, or whatever doesn't exist anymore. The flu doesn't exist anymore, whatever the case may be. It's germs everywhere. So wash your hands. So after I wash my hands, I like to put lotion on my hands immediately after. So, you know, these really come in to play when it comes to those sorts of things. And then sometimes I like to just spray my hair with this. So if you're wearing braids or like a weave or anything like that, and like I said, you're going into a space that smells, you don't want your hair smelling like that. You don't want your wig or your braid smelling like that. So boom, this is gonna get you together. Next, into the fragrance category. These three have had me in like a chokehold by the neck. You know what I'm saying? In a chokehold by the neck. And I'm gonna give you from like, cause it's only 4, so we'll start with number 4. Number 4 is our good sis Turquatic. Now, I'm a matte girly. I'm an ex-matte girly. A matte girly, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like this resurfaced and everybody was trying to act like matte fragrances were a new thing, but she's that girl. She's gonna give you like really fresh, clean, super cute, at leisure wear, running errands, you know, that sort of thing. Really any situation. So Turquatic definitely has had me in a chokehold once again. Next up, okay, and this is hard to say. I don't feel like she's number 3. But actually, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Jimmy Choo I Want You is number 3 for me. However, this is a secret, y'all. Rain's daddy, anytime I wear this, he's like, what's that? Like, what's that? And I can't tell him because I feel like he be in my business too much, okay? So this is the one that Rain's daddy likes. So this holds a special place in my heart. I have 2 bottles of this, and this was actually a birthday gift from him, like when this first came out, and I really didn't like it. I really, really did not like it, to be quite honest, but this summer it's been hitting. So yes, the Jimmy Choo I Want You is number 3. Number 4, number 2 on the list, that's that girl. The Burberry, what is this one? Her Elixir, because it's a couple of them. I think that's what it's called. This is so pretty. Like, it's really such a I'm that girl fragrance. Like when I wear this, I genuinely feel like I'm that girl. Like you can't tell me anything. Like I'm having a good day. I'm having a good hair day, a good makeup day. And yeah, she really amplifies that for me. So yeah, get this. I should have gotten a bigger bottle of this. I'm kind of sad that I didn't because it's running low. But yeah. Next up, and this is all over the internet already. And yeah. The yummy pistachio. Okay. This right here. All right. Now, I love this fragrance. I genuinely love this fragrance. I do feel like when you purchase this, you need to let it sit. Because when I first got this fragrance, the stuff inside was not this dark. You have to let her sit, because when I first got her, I'm like, this is not lasting. I'm not feeling this. I don't like this. Because it's not lasting, not because I didn't like it. It just was not lasting. But I put her away. I brought her back out, and she's giving what she's supposed to give. And it's so soft and so subtle. And I just spray till like I just don't want to spray anymore. And I just love her. It smells so good. It's like when you go outside and you get like a little breeze and that whiff of the pistachio, yeah, it does it for me every single time. So if you are into fragrances, definitely check those out. And what do you guys think of my hair? Let me know down in the comment section. What do you guys think of my hair? I did a different color, like a color that I normally would not do, and I really like it. I'm really kind of feeling it. At first I didn't like it, but Rain's dad's like, calm down, pipe down. Yeah, I really didn't like it, but now I do. I think it's because I didn't like the original style. So here's a quick little mid video story time. I did have like the little feed in flip over things in the front, but my head is too big for that style. I didn't really like it, so I waited till it got old, and then I took it down, washed my front, and Rain's leaving. did my front, and then I just redid this today with knotless all over. So let me know in the comment sections what you guys think of that. Let's go ahead and keep going into my next category. And that's gonna kind of be like body care and skin. So wear your sunscreen, wear your sunscreen, wear your sunscreen, wear your sunscreen. My skin elevation happened when I started wearing sunscreen. I am not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, as a beauty professional, I was not wearing sunscreen. I did not care about sunscreen, but the moment I started wearing sunscreen is the moment my skin changed for the better. So the two things that the sunscreen that I've been wearing that I absolutely love is the Sun Balm. So I've tried so many sunscreens. I have really sensitive skin. I'm allergic to one of the ingredients that is in chemical-based sunscreen and certain sunscreens. So I've gone through so many. I've gone through sunscreens that were in the drugstore, sunscreens that were in Sephora, you name it. I've tried it. And this did it for me. I stopped right here. Typically I wear the Face 50 on my face. I wear the Face 50, and then I carry this with me for emergencies. Like if I know I'm gonna be doing some outside stuff and I need to like touch up sunscreen, I prefer to just use a face mist. I don't like to lather a bunch of sunscreen on over top of sunscreen over top of sun. I just don't like to do it. Now it comes with a disclaimer because I'm in a group and people was like, oh my God, it burns your eyes like hell. Baby, sunscreen when it gets in your eyes burns, period. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I've always known sunscreen to burn your eyes. Like when you get out the pool, your eyes are flipping burning, and that's just what it is. So what I will say, when I apply sunscreen, like if I'm doing the mist, I'm blocking my eye, I'm spraying the sunscreen. If I'm doing this, I am not putting sunscreen on my eyelids, and I'm not putting sunscreen directly underneath my eye because of that. So that's my disclaimer, and you can find this at your local Ulta. Okay, next up we have, let me show y'all the Ambria Lee's. Listen, I went to a hair show in Chicago, makeup show in Chicago, and baby, I have been seeing this for so long. And if you have been into YouTube, the beauty world, any of that, you know this has been around for quite some time. And I just didn't really know what was the hype around it. I was just like, oh, this is just I don't know, it's just a cream, you know. It's just a white face cream. It don't smell like nothing. It's just a white face cream. But it's so nice, especially when you're wearing your makeup. You can pretty much, if you want to, completely skip moisturizer and go into this and completely skip primer. It's like a 2-in-1. So for that, it gets a 10 out of 10. It really works well. I have it on today, and I typically will wear it anytime I'm wearing makeup. And it kind of meshes well with the sunscreen. I try to find stuff that mesh well, because my other moisturizer and the sunscreen was leaving me with these little white pebbles, and it wasn't mixing well. So 10 out of 10, definitely do recommend. Next up, and I feel like we need to have a silent funeral for this particular product, because it only comes out during the summertime at the peak of summer, and then you can't get it anymore after that. And I don't know if I'm obsessed with it because of the smell or because it's really a good product. And this is my second summer of buying it. The first summer I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I bought it again and I was like, oh man, this is it. So the Brazilian nut body butter from daggone Trader Joe's they came out with a shower gel. They came out with a shower gel. And if you like this, you knew, like, get 2 of these. Get more than 2 of these if you really like it, right? I only got 2. So this is my last one. It's on its last leg, and I'm really sad about it. I'm really sad about it. The smell is phenomenal. And you guys, okay, here's the secret. Come here. Here's the secret. So when Rain's daddy is like all googly and hard eyes towards me about the Jimmy Choo I Want You fragrance, it's not just that. It's because I put on this, I wash with this, and I put on this, and then I put on that. I don't know what it smells like, but he loves it. He eats it up every time. He loves it. But I will never tell him what it is, because he think he's like, what is that? So then I can request that, like, we're that. Anyways, so yes, I really, really love this. And this gets like a 20 out of 10 because the smell alone is amazing. And also with the yummy pistachio, y'all, just next summer, don't be late. Don't be late to the party. I'm just trying to help you out, okay? Next up, something that I discovered randomly in Marshall's. Now, little quick story time. My grandmother, my late grandmother, I love her so much. Growing up, she used to go into Marshall's and TJ Maxx, and then she would go to like the bath section, and she was always someone that was cost conscious. So she would just buy like the big bars of soaps, the big things of shower gel. Like that was just something that grandma always did. Like she always did that. So one day I was having like a moment. I'll go in there and I'll go through that section. And I discovered something called Shower Mate. Now, Shower Mate is a Korean product, a Korean beauty product, or whatever whatever category you want to put it in. And I love Korean beauty products. Now, this is what it looks like. It is a shower gel. It is a big shower gel, and it is $6. It is $6, and you literally need one pump. Now, I do not use this in my intimate areas. This is just for like my body. And the reason I love it is because it leaves a long lasting scent. Like once you wash and put on whatever you're gonna put on for lotion and walk out, you're going to still smell this that you washed with. So these get a 10 out of 10 for me. And like I said, it's a big bottle. And personally, I'm gonna be real with you. When I do like shower gels and stuff like that that are foreign to me as far as like names and stuff like that, chemicals, you know, I try to do the right thing. I try to use good stuff. However, when I do things like this, I make sure it's clear. I like to use clear body wash. I don't know why. I feel like maybe it's better for you. Anywho, so there's that. Now, when I put y'all onto this, thank me. Come back to the video and thank me later, because I'm really, really putting you on for real. Like, for real. I'm putting you on. Okay, so this next item that I'm putting you all onto was something that I saw in passing in the beauty supply store going to the register, okay? This was like I don't really know what this is, but I'm about to get it, right? Now, I'll show y'all the product and then explain it. It's this right here. It's the ORS Olive Oil 24K Gold Glistening Spray for your hair and body. Now, I do have Fenty Body Lava. I do have a bunch of things like that. But what I will tell you is I hate that sticky sensation of putting that on. Like, I got a whole colossal size body Fenty Body Lava. I don't particularly like the consistency of it, like that tacky feel. And then it's like humid where I live, and I just don't like it. This, baby, it's glitter in a spray can. Okay, I love it. I love that. You know how like the girls in the videos on TikTok and they do the low light and then they're like glistening and it's that. I don't even know if I can really, if this is really gonna catch in, I don't know if it caught. I could pretty much spray this on my face, but I don't want to have a glittery face right now. But yeah, I really, really, really love this because it's pretty much like if you put on oil or anything before you go out, like your body oil or whatever, because I typically wear oil, I will then spray this on it. So it's not like sticky, but I still get the shimmer. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. I hope y'all can see it. Maybe y'all can, maybe y'all can't. But I really, really love this, and it really smells good. It's $10. I sprayed it in my hair. It looks nice in the sun, and I absolutely love it. It makes me happy. So 10 out of 10. I really haven't heard anybody talking about this. I don't know if people know this exists or what have you, but I really, really loved it. And I bought it maybe like a month ago. So there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the makeup category. Now, if you are still with me on this long ride, okay, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Subscribe to my channel and let me know if you've used any of these products so far, and if there's some products that you're like, Jada, yeah, you need that. If you like that, you need that. Go ahead and put that in the comment section. So let's go ahead and get into the makeup category and all that good jazz. Okay, now, first things first, let's get into lashes. I have tried so many lashes. I've worn so many lashes. I'm like, I love eyelashes and all of that good stuff. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. And these been around since, baby, I knew what a lash was, okay? I might have been, I don't know, 14, 15, maybe, I don't know. They've been around for a while because the packaging has elevated slightly. Cherry Blossom eyelashes. These bad boys have been around so long. Like, I think at one point, like, the case was the other way. The case has changed, but I love these eyelashes. I will never stop using these eyelashes. I probably will never use any other brand. You know why? Because I can get more than one wear out of these. And they look good. Like, I'm wearing a pair now, and they curl really good with the lash curler. Like, these will forever be a 20 out of 10 for me. Like, if you like lashes, but you go through lashes, you may or may not use your lashes twice, they get beat up, you know, whatever the case may be. These, $1.99. $1.99. $1.99. And if you really feel like being a frugal friend, you can put these in some warm water and like clean them off and reuse them a couple more times if you want to. And these are regular lashes. I remember when these was 99¢. Yeah, I think they might be $2.99 now, but yeah, these are that girl. Okay, so next up in my expedition, I'll go for like drugstore to high end, to when I bought it, to that sort of thing. Next up, what's that? What the heck? Is these Maybelline lifter glosses, or lifter glosses. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I love lip gloss, and I remember there was a period of time where I was just like, Fenty me down with the lip gloss. Fenty me down, Fenty me down, Fenty me down. Until one day, I think it may have just been bad packaging. I don't know. And that, it spilled all over my stuff. I was like, what? And then it kept happening. I don't know, like after a while, I don't know what was going on. Anyways, that along the lines of like me not wanting to spend that much for lip gloss, I was just like, let me try these. And I kid you not, these, I like the way they feel, and they have colors that are very, very similar to the Fenty colors. Now, don't get me wrong. Y'all good sis definitely has like 10 Fenty glosses. However, I have all of these. I have a majority of these. I have half of these. And what I like to do is, here's the thing. I don't like to lose my more pricier makeup items. So I will get things like this to put in my purse or to take with me, because if I lose it, it's okay. If I lose my Fenty, my heart is broken. You know what I'm saying? So I really, really do like these for that particular reason. And speaking of Fenty, mother, if you're watching this, I am wearing the Fenty MVP. What is it? the Fenty icon in the color, the MVP. So yeah, it's pretty. I didn't know if I really liked it or not. I've had it for some time, but I think I do like it. Anywho, and next thing we have that I bought randomly because I was like, oh, this is so cute, but I love them. They are so pretty, so pigmented, and they show up on dark skin like no other. These right here, Kokie Professional, Kokie, I think that's how you say it, Kokie Professional Soft Gradient Blush. This is Tender and this is Star-Crossed. Now, these are so pretty, so pretty. Okay, let me show y'all. Boom. There's that one. That's like the orangish shade one. And then this is like the pinky one. So I have this one on now. This one on now. This, if you have a darker complexion, can be used like as a kind of like a highlight color, or if you like, if you're doing like the pink setting powder trend, you can wear this like underneath the pink powder. They're super pretty. So there's those. Love those for this summer. They were really, really pretty when I did wear makeup. Now, come in close. Come in close, okay? This, I'm about to save y'all some coin. I'm about to save y'all some coin. Jada had lost her mind and thought that it was just a great idea to keep buying Dior lip glosses, okay? You know how much Dior lip glosses cost. I know how much Dior lip gloss costs. I have quite a few of these. Quite a few. And the regular ones. Just quite a few. Because I don't know, like, I love lip gloss. Now, I just got fed up. I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with myself? I need to pump my brakes real quick. So lo and behold, one day I was in the store minding my business in the drugstore. What was I getting? I was getting, I think I was getting like a new toothbrush and some mouthwash for my little braces or whatever. So I just strolled on over to the makeup section because I do it every time. I can't help myself. And I go and I look in Black Radiance because I think I was in Rite Aid. And I see this thing called Beyond Pout Oil Primer. This was the first one I bought. As you can see, I've loved it. When I tell you that, in my personal opinion, this like the same thing as far as I'm concerned. It's the same thing. Like, it's so smooth and moisturizing on your lips. The shine is there. Like, okay, let me back up. So they have the oil primer base, and then they have the lip liqueur. Okay, so they're all gonna be in the line together. They're gonna all be beside each other. They're gonna have ones that are color and then ones that are clear, like this. And they are slightly different. What I've discovered is they're slightly different, but they're pretty much, I would say, a dupe for the Dior. Now, these oil primers are moisturizing agents. So I love to wear these to sleep, out and about, my lips feel dry, whatever the case may be. These are bomb. Like, it's like a lip oil. It's truly like a lip oil. So you put on the lip oil, and then your lip lacquer, this on top of that, gives you this. It's the same thing, but they're just in different tubes. Like, I promise you. I know you're probably like, I don't want to do all of that. Either way, it's the same thing. And it gives you the same, the shine is there, the moisture is there. And by the time you bought one of these, you could have bought every color of these. That's all I'm saying. Argue with your mammy. That's all I'm saying, okay? So I have took a pause on Miss Dior, baby. I took a pause because I had lost one and I thought I had lost my mind. So yeah, there's that. Next up, what I've been absolutely loving, and I should have pulled out the powder too. Pretty much everything Charlotte Tilbury, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. The powders, I really do love. The lip gloss, I really do. Pretty much everything, but specifically this contour wand. You know how sometimes, like, as a person of color, like with contour colors, something can be off about it. Like, you really don't know what it is. You really can't pinpoint it, but sometimes it can just be off the tone of color, or they don't have enough color range, or whatever the case may be, or, you know, like, you want to try the liquid and they don't have a color in the liquid that's dark enough. It's pretty much, I feel like certain brands, their contour stops right at my color. Like the contour color is my color, so I can't even try the contour color. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they got it right with the contour color for people of medium skin complexion. Like, it's just perfect. It's like the perfect contour color. So I really, really do love this. Now, next up in my I love this, a 10 out of 10, that is old news, baby, but it's the bomb. This multi-use sculpting Born This Way concealer, the Born This Way concealer. I know that Jackie Aina has talked about it so much forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, whatever. But what I will say, it's all true. It's all true. I've had this for some time. I've been using this for some time. I am typically not a repeat buyer, meaning like once I buy something, it may not go empty if I don't love it, so I don't repurchase it. I have repurchased this over and over and over and over and over again. It's a 20 out of 10. I actually purchased the foundation, and I'm gonna tell you, I like this as foundation. I do not particularly love the foundation by itself. I have it. Do I use it? No. I use this. This definitely gets a 10 out of 10. Like, I wore this to a concert because I forgot my foundation, and when I tell you I was not shiny, I was able to get my pics in at the end of the night, and it wore flawlessly, and it was hot. So yeah, this gets it right here. Okay, so another Rite Aid situation, because I was scratching my head because I was like, why do I go in Rite Aid and just get stuff? So I went into Rite Aid to get sinus medicine. I think it was this time, sinus medicine. I think that's what it was. And I strolled on over to the makeup section, of course, and I saw that Black Radiance had some long wear concealers. This, listen, I know y'all like e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I know y'all do. I know y'all gonna beat me up for saying this. I know y'all really are. But yeah, I like this better. I like this better. I have it on now and I like it better. I did not have to do a whole bunch of eye prep. It dried down, in my opinion, faster than the e.l.f. the matte one. I feel like this dried down. It went on very creamy, but it dried down. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I absolutely love these. I hope they do not get rid of these at any time. They are so creamy, creamier in my opinion than the e.l.f. So the blending out aspect was flawless. Even when it dried down, I was still able to blend it out, and it had kind of like, I don't want to use the term like tacky, but like the way it felt is like not too dry, but like creamy, so that once it was down, it just didn't move anywhere, but not dry to the point where I feel like my under eyes were dry after I put on powder. So I love that. Sometimes with the e.l.f., I feel like my under eyes look dry. So I definitely will be keeping these in the rotation. Like, these together blended beautifully. So there's that. Next thing up, everything they said about this Fenty mascara is true. Get it, okay? This Fenty mascara, if you're like me and you got little lashes, I know some people got little hair and some people got little lashes. I got little lashes, okay? Baby girl don't have no lashes. Like, my lashes are so, and I don't even really wear false lashes like that, but I don't have no lashes, and I don't understand why. Like, they're so little. But this right here gives you just enough. Like, it just makes them like really bold, really pop out. Like, you know how you get, I don't know, like these. This Maybelline Surreal for Falsies, it was not giving falsies. This gives like falsie fibers pull out type situation. Love this mascara. I need to get me another tube of it. I hope she does not get rid of this no time soon. Okay, last couple of things from the makeup, so that we can get on to the last category, is the Morphe Definer Brow Pencil. Now, I used to use the other pencil, but what I've realized, I feel like, I don't know what the angle pencil does, but it just, I feel like the texture of the pencil is different, and it's like, the product attaches to your brow hairs and it just does what it's supposed to do. I feel like this, I don't know, it's hard. I don't really know how to explain it, but this all summer, like this has been my go-to for my brows all summer long. Like when I just want to do something natural, I'll put on all my skincare and then I'll pop on a little of the gloss with a little of some brows, my Fenty mascara, and I really look like I did something and I didn't do anything, okay? Next up, finally, I got my daggone hands on the Makeup by Mario lip liner in Jeff. And baby, everything they said was true. It was true. And not only do you get the pencil, you get a pencil sharpener for the pencil. Then it comes with like the little brush on the end. So I feel like as with him being a makeup artist previously, it's like he thought about everything. Like imagine you got a pretty ombre lip going for dinner. You got that ombre lip going for dinner. You've done your lip and you need to touch up your lip. And you know you did your lip with a brush, but you don't have a brush with you. Boom, you just pull out your pencil and your pencil has a brush and it's like perfect. Then last but not least from the makeup section, Rare Beauty. Everything is a 10 out of 10. Literally everything. All the products, I really, really like them. And not only do I like them, the price point is like perfect. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're a teenager, if you're somebody who's just getting into makeup, it's like you can come in and all of the stuff is there and you can pick something from every category and really you can leave out of there with a full face for under $125 and you're well on your way to your makeup dreams, okay? I love that. I love that for y'all. I love that for me, okay? So next up, everything clothing related that I have loved this summer. Let's go ahead and get into that. So we're gonna start with tops that literally have me by the neck. And I think it's just because like I'm in my mom bod and I just like clothing that feel good on my skin and they just look good. You know what I'm saying? Like you look put together. And baby, this little fabric here, I don't even know what to call it. This right here, this little fabric right here, it does it for me every time because really you can put on a top like that with anything from a skirt, pair of denim, leggings if you want to, really anything, and it's just going to give like I tried but I really didn't try, you know. So this one came from H&M and I got this one on sale, but really I like to get them from Express. This one is from Express and this is the actual the bodysuit. Now Express will have the shirts that are cut off like that, but I like the ones from Express because the quality is really good. They're double lined and they have fun colors. Now what I will say this year, because I was wearing them like before this particular fabric and stuff, before it was like crazy, everybody, you know, but I feel like this year Express didn't have like a ton of colors. And when I say that, this is what I mean. I was getting them from the outlet, baby. I was getting them from the outlet and I was able to get them for like $10. And I feel like once they got popular, they stopped sending them to the outlet. So now I'm crying real tears because I can't get them as cheap as I was getting them. And I gotta actually go into the store to get them, which is fine. But yeah, if y'all got a dupe for these on Amazon, on Shein, let me know, okay? Let me know so I can seek refuge because yeah, I need to figure that out. I need to figure my life out. All right, so next in my situation, now I'm gonna explain something. Like growing up, there were certain styles that were popular, that were trendy, because everybody knows fashion just repeats itself. So when I'm looking at like what's fashionable, what people are wearing now, I'm like, I remember that from when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I remember that from when I was a kid, and there's no way I'm paying that for that because I know better. Shout out to my bestie boo. We used to thrift like crazy when we were in college. So I went back to thrifting because I'm like, Y'all not about to get, y'all are not, like, I'm smarter than that. These kids, they don't know. But I'm smarter than that to know when to thrift something and when to buy something. And the little micro bags, the little grunge looking bags, yeah, those are definitely getting thrifted. So I'm gonna show you some bags that I've thrifted. This may not be everybody's style, but there's a time and a place, okay? Now I'm gonna show you the first one, okay? Now, you know what this reminded me of? The little Dior saddlebag situation, okay? This is a real leather bag that I got for $2. $2 in the thrift store, okay, y'all? It reminds me of the Dior saddlebag. I thought it was black. It's not black. It's actually like a navy blue, but she was beautiful. The zipper worked. The inside was very, very clean. So she definitely came home with me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, some stuff you don't need to buy, okay? Now, I was looking for like a purse for like cocktail dresses, that type of thing. And then I found this cute little gem and I thought she was really cute. Once again, a $2 buy, okay? And I haven't worn her out. There's gonna be a time and a place. It just hasn't happened yet. But at least I know I didn't go buy a $40 bag. Because even some of those bags that people be buying off Shein, they look cheap and they're expensive. So when you go to the thrift store, you're gonna find bags that look like, oh, kind of expensive, but thrifted, baby. And my favorite bag of all times that I also thrifted for $1, and I feel like, yeah, is this right here. This is my daily wear, and then she's real leather up here, and it's just like a little backpack, and I like to use it because okay. Y'all know, like I don't know if everybody do this or just people of color, black people, whoever you are. But when you get in a car, you like sit down and you immediately look to the back to make sure ain't nobody back there. I don't know, but that's how I feel about carrying purses. Like, if I know I'm going grocery shopping and stuff like that, I like to have a backpack in case I gotta get little on them. Yeah, the backpack really does it for me. So that's why I carry a backpack. And then you got the cinch thing so it closes so you ain't gotta worry about nothing falling out. So that's why I carry, that's my favorite bag, y'all. That is my favorite bag for that reason. Okay, so next up, because I was trying to figure out how I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna show you guys the jeans. I'm gonna try them on and then add the clip to the video so y'all can see what they look like, because I wear jeans all year long. I do not live in a super, super hot climate. So yeah, these stores and these jeans, be right back. We're in our last category, and I feel like, I hope y'all took notes. I hope y'all took notes because I really gave y'all the tea for real. But with having lipedema and having these big old legs, I have, for the most part, always worn like either like a straight leg jean, a wide leg jean, or something like that. Like, I don't really do skinny leg jeans anymore. It's been a while. Yeah, I just prefer, I just stay away from that because it just never worked out. So one store that has not let me down with pants this year, surprisingly, because I remember it was a time where you couldn't, it's like either this mess was too big or too small, or, you know, it just wasn't working out. And speaking of, y'all, like, it just crossed my mind. You know who used to tell me, okay, so one of my friends that live in New York, I used to ask her all the time, like, where do you get your jeans from? Because she's like really curvy, and she'd be like Forever 21. And I'm like, nah, them can't be the same jeans because I can never find them. And now I know what she's talking about. Anyhow, Forever 21. Forever 21 has been dropping the denim, the denim, the pants, whatever you want to call it. Like, they're really coming through, especially for us wide hip, big booty girls. They are not giving us jeans and pants that the waist is so big, and like just because you have a big butt doesn't mean that you have a wide waist. Now, there's some people who have a bigger butt and then they do have a wider waist. So you have people that have a wider waist and don't have a lot of butt. It just really depends. But I just feel like we was getting left out for a while there. Like, it was hard. So finally, recently, I got my hands on, y'all know, the cargos. I'm late. I'm super late to the party. I don't want nobody to talk mess about me when y'all see me in these this winter, because you're going to see me in these next year, the year after that, and the year after that, because I've had jeans from them that long that have lasted, like some good time. So I really wanted these high-waisted, wide leg cargo denim. I really, 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 really wanted them. So when I saw them, I did get them. Now, I know, like, some people's like, oh, I think it was my sister. She was like, you could have got them off Fashion Nova. You could have got them off, because I paid $50 for these. She's like, you could have got them off Fashion Nova. Baby, me and Fashion Nova got beef. I don't order nothing from Fashion Nova. Moving on, okay? I don't even got time to talk about that story. Next up, these actually are another pair that I had got. Those pants, the jeans was a size 31. These pants are a extra large. And the one thing that I like about these, they have like these little tabs on the side. And I feel like I bought these last summer, but they did bring these back again this summer. So one thing I will say, like, if you're ever watching people Forever 21 videos and you like, I want that, but that came out the year before, a lot of times they will bring stuff back. So just keep that in mind. But they have like the little kitty waist. You know how on kid pants, you get fixed waist? Love that for me, okay? It got the little pockets on the side, and then it has this at the bottom, so I can just wear it as a traditional wide leg, or if I want to do like a little jogger style, I can wear those as a jogger style. Another one that I bought last year that I saw in the store again this year were these black pants, and these were in a 31 as well. So for reference, I wear 31, and not truly because my waist is a 31, because it's smaller than the 31. It's because I got fat legs. So I have to keep that in mind. So a lot of times, really, I can get stuff taken in. Like, these are a little bit too big around the waist. So are the other ones. But I wanted to have room in my thigh. Like, I'm not trying to put on no tight pants just so that the waist can fit. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So these I really like because they had like this detailing in the pants part, like a woven kind of part. And then on the leg, I can wear these as a traditional wide leg, or I can kind of tie them and cinch them if I wanted to. One thing I will say, I wish these was a little bit longer. Like these ones, I wish they would have drugged the floor, okay? They don't, but that's okay. All right, so look, hopefully I'll do the inserts for y'all. Hopefully I did, okay? So yeah, that is that. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did not do it before, do it now. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Let me know in the description box for real. Do y'all, like, what do y'all want from me? Because I feel like I'm just so lost in this YouTube world of whatever. I like making the videos. I just don't know what people want from me. Like, what do y'all want from me? Let me know in the comment section. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next one.